Welcome to AI Advantage for Small Business, the podcast where we help U.S. small business owners use artificial intelligence practically, responsibly, and profitably. On this show, we focus on real-world AI use cases, not hype, not fear, and not tech jargon. Our goal is simple, to show you how AI can save time, reduce friction, and support your team without replacing the human side of your business. Whether you're just getting started with AI or trying to make smarter decisions about tools and automation, you're in the right place. Let's get into today's episode.
Quick question to start. What if your receipts paid for themselves? What if every transaction your team logs started setting back real profit signals instead of just lining up in a shoebox or a spreadsheet?
That's the promise today, because most businesses treat receipts as bookkeeping chores. Time drains, missed refunds, silent discounts, and staff guessing about reorders. We'll show a low-risk playbook to turn those signals into 3 practical, human-approved actions that pay back fast.
Let's jump into the first step. Parse receipts fast. You don't need a data scientist. Lightweight AI plus a quick human review can extract line items, fees, refund reasons, and timestamps in minutes. Here's how that looks in practice.
Start by batching receipts into groups, same POS, same month, same location, and run them through an OCR or receipt parsing tool. Cheap, tested options include purpose-built receipt parsers or general document OCR with simple prompts. The goal is structured output, item name, price, tax, discounts, refund flag, and free text refund reason.
After parsing, don't automate every decision. The 3 immediate actions we recommend are 1. Flag likely recoverable refunds or processing fees for manager review. 2. Auto-suggest reorder candidates when sales and stock signals align. And 3. Generate a simplified reimbursement form pre-filled from receipt data to save staff time. Each action needs a human sign-off before anything changes in systems.
The parser sees 20 refunds for the same SKU with the reason too salty and notes the same hour window. The tool highlights that SKU for quality check and staff retraining, not automatic price changes. Human checks the samples, confirms a pattern, then you run a small recipe tweak. That's low risk and high ROI.
Topic 2. Spot profit leaks. Once you have structured data, run 3 simple checks that find the biggest returns. Repeated discounts on the same item, recurring refunds tied to a payment processor fee, and pricing mismatches where menu price and charged price differ.
Start with frequency and cost impact. For each anomaly, calculate the monthly margin loss, how many instances, average loss per instance, and total hit. Prioritize fixes that move the margin needle. Often a handful of SKU or process fixes cover most of the leak.
A practical checklist. Run a query for discounts greater than X% in the last 30 days. List SKUs with returns above Y frequency. Check for manual price edits at the register. These are quick, repeatable, and you can verify every result with one manager review before action.
And guardrails matter. Keep employees informed. Frame this as a tool to save them time and protect store margin, not to spy. Use tokenized IDs for card data and avoid storing full payment details. Start with non-sensitive batches like in-store cash receipts if that reduces compliance worry.
Topic 3. Turn signals into actions that help people. The core idea is human-approved triggers. Build 3 types of triggers: reorder suggestions, staffing shift cues, and micro-promotion prompts. Each trigger creates a single clear recommendation, never an automatic transaction, so a human can approve or edit.
Reorder trigger example. When daily sales of an item hit a threshold and remaining stock is below safety level, the system suggests reorder quantity and supplier, then routes to the manager for approval. Staffing queue example. Heavy midday refunds or voids signal a need for an extra barista during a specific hour. Again, suggested to a manager rather than auto-scheduled.
Micro-promotions are low-risk experiments. If the parser finds many one-off discounts at checkout, offer a short, manager-approved coupon next week to customers who bought that SKU. Track lift on repeat visits. Small, human-led actions keep customers and staff in control.
Okay, implementation. Minimal integrations, simple roles, and a 1-week pilot. Tools. Pick an OCR/parser, a simple rules engine or spreadsheet, and an approval workflow like email or Slack. Roles. Staff submit receipts, manager reviews flagged items, owner signs off on policy changes. Measurement. Track corrections made, margin recovered, and time saved.
1-week pilot plan. Day 1, pick a data set. Last 30 days of receipts from one location. Day 2, run parsing and spot the top 10 anomalies. Day 3, manager reviews and approves 3 recommended actions. Day 4 to 6, run those changes. Pricing fixes, reorder suggestions, simple reimbursement forms. Day 7, measure impact and decide next steps. Simple, quick, and reversible.
A real vignette. A small cafe ran this for 2 weeks. They parsed 2 weeks of receipts, found a recurring manual discount applied for an unavailable syrup, and a set of refunds tied to a specific batch of muffins. Manager confirmation led to vendor follow-up and a small menu note. Outcome? Margin improved by about 1.8%, and staff saved 2 hours a week on reimbursements. Not dramatic, but real money for a small shop.
Recap. 3 quick wins to try this week. Parse a batch of receipts. Prioritize fixes by monthly margin impact. Run a 1-week pilot with human approvals. Guardrails. Manager sign-off on every automated suggestion, clear staff communication, and minimal sensitive data use.
If you want the pilot checklist and a 1-page role matrix to run this with your team, visit our show site to download the template and tool recommendations. It's designed so you can test before the next payroll cycle.
Next episode, we'll share the single AI prompt a local shop used to double repeat visits and why it almost failed the first week. You'll want to hear that one. Until then, remember, use AI to support people, not replace them. Thanks for listening to AI Advantage for Small Business. If there's one takeaway from today's episode, it's this. AI is here to support your business and your people, not replace them. The goal isn't to chase every new tool or automate everything overnight. It's to make thoughtful decisions that save time, reduce friction, and help your business run better without losing the human touch. If today's conversation helped clarify how AI fits into your business,